Greetings, seekers and explorers. Today we embark on a fascinating journey into the world of ceremonial magic. Join us as we delve into its historical roots and explore the mysteries of this ancient practice. Ceremonial magic has a rich history that dates back to ancient civilizations such as Egypt and Greece. It has roots in ancient Egyptian civilization, where rituals and practices were performed by priests and priestesses as a means of connecting with the divine, seeking protection, and conducting divination. These practices often involved the use of symbols, amulets, and incantations, and were based on the belief in the existence of a spiritual realm and the ability to interact with it through ceremonial means. The practice of theurgy, which emerged in ancient Greece, is considered an early form of ceremonial magic. Theurgy involved the use of rituals, invocations, and evocations to communicate with higher beings and achieve spiritual ascent. Theurgists believed that through these practices, they could purify their souls, achieve union with the divine, and attain spiritual enlightenment. The teachings of philosophers such as Pythagoras, Plato, and Plotinus heavily influenced the practice of theurgy, and it contributed to the development of later ceremonial magic traditions. If you're interested in delving deeper into the world of ceremonial magic, there are two key sources that are highly recommended for further study: the Greek Magical Papyri, PGM, and the works of Iamblichus. The Greek Magical Papyri is a collection of magical spells, rituals, and invocations dating back to the Hellenistic period, written in Greek and Egyptian. It offers a unique glimpse into the practices of ancient ceremonial magic, including techniques for divination, healing, and invoking deities. The works of Iamblichus, a Neoplatonist philosopher and theurgist of the 3rd and 4th centuries, are also highly regarded in the study of ceremonial magic. His writings, such as On the Mysteries and Theurgia, or the Egyptian Mysteries, delve into the philosophy, theology, and practice of theurgy, a form of ceremonial magic that seeks to establish a direct communion with the gods. Both the Greek Magical Papyri and the works of Iamblichus offer valuable insights and techniques for practitioners interested in the historical and philosophical aspects of ceremonial magic. During the Middle Ages, ceremonial magic became intertwined with other esoteric practices such as alchemy and Hermeticism. Practitioners sought to unlock the secrets of the universe, understand the hidden forces at work, and communicate with higher realms. It was heavily influenced by Christian and Jewish mysticism, as well as Arabic and Persian occult traditions. Books such as the Picatrix and the Key of Solomon emerged during this period, which outlined various rituals, invocations, and practices for achieving spiritual goals, such as divination, healing, and protection. These texts incorporated elements of astrology, numerology, and symbolism, and were often used by practitioners seeking to connect with higher powers and harness their energies for various purposes. Magical texts, grimoires, and manuscripts were written, detailing complex rituals, sigils, and invocations for various purposes, including healing, divination, and protection. The Picatrix is a medieval grimoire that originated in the Arabic world and was translated into Latin. It offers a comprehensive compendium of magical knowledge, including astrological, talismanic, and ritualistic practices, with a focus on the acquisition of knowledge and power from celestial influences. The Key of Solomon, also known as the Clavicula Salomonis, is a grimoire attributed to King Solomon, and is one of the most influential texts in Western ceremonial magic. It contains instructions for various rituals, invocations, and talismans, as well as information on angels, demons, and planetary correspondences. Another notable text for those interested in ceremonial magic is the Book of Abramelin the Mage, or simply Abramelin. This medieval grimoire is attributed to the legendary Jewish sage Abraham of Worms, and is considered a classic in the field of ceremonial magic. The Abramelin is known for its detailed instructions on how to attain the knowledge and conversation of the holy guardian angel, a central goal in many ceremonial magic traditions. It provides a comprehensive system of ritual and spiritual practice, including invocations, prayers, and meditations, aimed at achieving self-knowledge, divine communication, and personal transformation. The Abramelin is highly regarded for its emphasis on moral and ethical considerations, as well as its emphasis on purification and spiritual ascension. It offers a unique approach to ceremonial magic, combining elements of Jewish mysticism, Christian mysticism, and practical magic. Many contemporary practitioners of ceremonial magic consider the Abramelin as a valuable resource for spiritual growth, inner illumination, and self-mastery. It is known for its profound teachings on the nature of the self, the divine, and the universe, making it a significant text for those seeking a deeper understanding of ceremonial magic. All of these books are revered for their rich historical and practical insights into ceremonial magic, providing valuable instructions and techniques for practitioners interested in traditional magical practices. The Renaissance, a period of cultural and intellectual revival in Europe during the 14th to 17th centuries, was a time of significant development and evolution in various areas, including the practice of magic. During this period, magical practices underwent a transformation influenced by the rediscovery of ancient texts, the rise of humanism, and the changing social and religious landscapes of the time. One notable aspect of magic in the Renaissance was the revival of interest in ancient Greek, Egyptian, and Hermetic texts, which were translated into Latin and studied by scholars and magicians alike. These texts, such as the Corpus Hermeticum, the Picatrix, and the works of Hermes Trismegistus, were seen as a source of mystical and philosophical knowledge, and their teachings were incorporated into various magical practices of the time. The Renaissance also saw the emergence of notable magicians and occultists, such as Cornelius Agrippa, John Dee, and Giordano Bruno, who made significant contributions to the development of ceremonial magic. These individuals were known for their scholarly pursuits, their exploration of occult philosophies, and their experimentation with magical rituals and practices. The Renaissance was also a time of shifting religious and social paradigms, with the Reformation challenging the authority of the Catholic Church and the rise of humanism promoting the idea of individualism and the pursuit of knowledge. These changes influenced the practice of magic, with magicians and occultists adapting their beliefs and practices to the evolving cultural and religious landscape of the time. However, it's important to note that magic during the Renaissance was not without controversy. The Catholic Church, in particular, viewed magic with suspicion and condemned certain magical practices as heretical. This led to the persecution of some magicians and occultists who faced accusations of sorcery and witchcraft. Despite the challenges and controversies, magic during the Renaissance played a significant role in the development of occult philosophies, rituals, and practices that continue to influence modern ceremonial magic today. Many of the texts, ideas, and practices that emerged during this period are still studied and utilized by contemporary practitioners of magic. The Renaissance was a pivotal period in the history of magic, marked by the rediscovery of ancient texts, the emergence of notable magicians and occultists, and the evolving social and religious dynamics of the time. It laid the foundation for the development of modern ceremonial magic and continues to inspire and influence practitioners to this day. The 19th and 20th centuries saw significant developments and shifts in the practice of magic, with the emergence of new movements, influential figures, and evolving beliefs and practices. During the 19th century, there was a resurgence of interest in occultism, with the rise of various esoteric and mystical movements, such as Theosophy, the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, and the Rosicrucian Order. These organizations and their leaders, such as Helena Blavatsky, Samuel Liddell MacGregor Mathers, and Aleister Crowley, played a significant role in shaping the practice of magic during this time. Theosophy, a spiritual and philosophical movement founded by Helena Petrovna Blavatsky in the late 19th century, incorporated magical concepts and practices within its broader teachings. Blavatsky's writings, particularly her seminal work, The Secret Doctrine, influenced the development of magical practices within the Theosophical Society and beyond. Blavatsky's theosophical teachings drew on various esoteric traditions, including Hinduism, Buddhism, and Western occultism, and emphasized the idea of a universal hidden wisdom that underlies all religions and philosophies. This concept of a secret doctrine inspired many theosophists to explore magic as a means of uncovering hidden truths and tapping into higher spiritual realms. Theosophical teachings also introduced the concept of astral planes or inner planes, which are believed to be subtle realms of existence beyond the physical plane. This concept influenced the development of astral projection, a magical practice aimed at consciously exploring and navigating these inner planes to gain insight, knowledge, and spiritual experiences. Theosophical teachings also emphasize the idea of spiritual evolution and the concept of masters or mahatmas, enlightened beings who were believed to possess advanced magical abilities and wisdom. This concept inspired theosophical practitioners to engage in meditation, visualization, and other magical practices aimed at contacting and receiving guidance from these higher beings. Furthermore, Theosophy influenced the development of modern ceremonial magic through key figures such as Samuel Liddell MacGregor Mathers, one of the founders of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. Mathers drew on theosophical concepts and teachings in the development of Golden Dawn rituals, which incorporated ceremonial magical practices, divination, and inner plane contacts. In conclusion, Theosophy had a significant influence on magical practices, particularly in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Its teachings on hidden wisdom, astral planes, spiritual evolution, and contact with higher beings inspired theosophical practitioners to explore magic as a means of personal transformation, spiritual insight, and inner exploration. If you're interested in the relationship between Theosophy and magic, I recommend delving deeper into the works of Helena Blavatsky and other key figures, as well as exploring how theosophical concepts and practices continue to influence modern magical traditions. The Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, a secret society founded in the late 19th century, played a pivotal role in the development of modern ceremonial magic. The Golden Dawn incorporated a wide range of magical practices, teachings, and symbolism, drawing from diverse esoteric traditions to create a unique system of magic. One of the foundational concepts of the Golden Dawn was the belief in a secret chiefs or inner plane adepts, advanced spiritual beings who were believed to guide and instruct the members of the order. This concept inspired Golden Dawn practitioners to engage in ritualistic practices, meditation, and visualization to establish contact with these inner plane guides and receive teachings and guidance. The Golden Dawn also placed a strong emphasis on the study and practice of ceremonial magic, including the use of symbols, talismans, invocations, and divination. Members of the order were trained in the arts of ritual magic, including the performance of complex rituals with precise correspondences, the use of the Kabbalah as a framework for understanding the cosmos and the human soul, and the exploration of astral realms through astral projection and pathworking. Another significant aspect of the Golden Dawn's magical system was the use of initiation rituals and graded degrees, which members progressed through as they advanced in their studies and practices. These initiation ceremonies were designed to awaken and activate the practitioner's inner faculties, purify their soul, and expand their consciousness, ultimately leading to spiritual enlightenment and self-realization. The Golden Dawn also placed a strong emphasis on personal spiritual growth and transformation, with a focus on self-knowledge, self-mastery, and the development of inner virtues. The order's teachings incorporated elements of psychology, philosophy, and mysticism, encouraging members to explore their own minds, emotions, and spiritual nature through meditation, self-reflection, and practical magical work. Today, the influence of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn can be seen in various modern magical traditions, including Wicca, modern witchcraft, and contemporary ceremonial magical systems. Many of the rituals, practices, and teachings of the Golden Dawn continue to be studied, adapted, and practiced by magical practitioners around the world, contributing to the ongoing evolution of ceremonial magic in the modern era. If you're interested in the magic of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, I recommend delving deeper into the works of its key figures such as S.L. MacGregor Mathers, Israel Regardie, and Dion Fortune, as well as exploring contemporary Golden Dawn-inspired magical systems to further your understanding of this rich and influential tradition. Aleister Crowley, a prominent occultist and writer, developed his own unique perspective on magic, which he called Magick, with a K, to distinguish it from stage magic or illusions. Crowley's system of magic, as outlined in his numerous works, including the Book of the Law, Magic in Theory and Practice, and the Book of Thoth, is known as Thelema, and it encompasses a complex and multifaceted approach to occultism and spirituality. According to Crowley, magic is a tool for personal transformation, self-realization, and spiritual evolution. It is not limited to the performance of rituals or the casting of spells, but rather a comprehensive system of philosophy, ethics, and practices aimed at helping individuals discover and align with their true will, which he believed to be their unique purpose and destiny in life. Crowley emphasized the importance of individualism, personal experience, and the cultivation of one's own intuition and inner guidance in his magical system. He advocated for the use of ritualistic practices, including ceremonial magic, divination, meditation, and other techniques, to explore the depths of one's consciousness, connect with higher spiritual realms, and awaken latent powers and potentials within oneself. Crowley's magical system also incorporated various elements from different esoteric traditions, including Kabbalah, tarot, astrology, alchemy, and Eastern spirituality, which he synthesized into his own unique framework. He emphasized the importance of understanding and working with the subconscious mind, exploring the depths of one's own psyche, and integrating the shadow self as part of the magical journey towards self-mastery. Crowley's perspective on magic was complex and controversial, and his works continue to be studied and practiced by modern occultists and Thelemites today. His emphasis on individualism, personal experience, and the pursuit of one's true will, as well as his incorporation of various esoteric traditions, make his magical system a unique and influential approach within the broader landscape of modern occultism. The late 19th and early 20th centuries also saw the translation of influential texts, such as the Key of Solomon, the Picatrix, and the Book of the Sacred Magic of Abramelin the Mage, which introduced new rituals, practices, and philosophies to the Western occult community. These texts continue to be studied and referenced by modern magicians and occultists. In the 20th century, there was a growing interest in modern witchcraft, also known as Wicca, which emerged as a contemporary pagan movement that incorporated elements of ceremonial magic, folk magic, and nature worship. Figures such as Gerald Gardner, Doreen Valiente, and Raymond Buckland played significant roles in the development and popularization of modern witchcraft, which continues to be practiced today by millions of people worldwide. The latter half of the 20th century also saw the emergence of chaos magic, a contemporary magical practice that emphasizes individualism, experimentation, and the use of belief as a tool for magical workings. Figures such as Peter Carroll and Austin Osman Spare are known for their contributions to chaos magic, which has gained popularity among modern practitioners for its innovative and unconventional approach to magic. Chaos magic is a modern and eclectic approach to magic that emerged in the late 20th century, known for its emphasis on practicality, individualism, and flexibility. It is a highly experimental and personalized form of magic that challenges traditional occult paradigms and encourages practitioners to create their own unique belief systems and rituals. One of the core principles of chaos magic is the belief that belief itself is a tool for magical practice. Practitioners are encouraged to adopt and discard belief systems and practices as needed, based on their effectiveness and personal experience, rather than adhering to fixed dogmas or traditions. This approach allows for a wide range of experimentation and creative expression in magical work. Another key aspect of chaos magic is the use of sigils, which are symbols or graphical representations of intentions or desires. Practitioners create their own sigils, often through a process of symbolic representation and manipulation, and then charge them with energy or intention to manifest their desires in the world. Sigil magic is seen as a practical and effective method for manifesting one's will in a straightforward and flexible manner. Chaos magic also encourages experimentation with various altered states of consciousness, including trance states, meditation, and other methods of inducing non-ordinary states of perception. These altered states are seen as gateways to accessing deeper levels of consciousness, intuition, and magical power, and can be used in conjunction with other magical techniques for manifestation and transformation. The practice of chaos magic often incorporates elements of humor, playfulness, and spontaneity, as practitioners seek to break free from rigid belief systems and explore new possibilities. It is a highly individualistic and eclectic approach to magic that encourages practitioners to trust their own intuition, creativity, and experimentation, rather than relying on external authorities or traditional systems. It's important to note that chaos magic does not adhere to any specific set of rules or dogmas, and practices can vary widely among practitioners. It is a fluid and ever-evolving approach to magic that encourages personal exploration, experimentation, and adaptation to individual needs and preferences. Furthermore, the 20th century witnessed the integration of magical practices into various artistic, cultural, and countercultural movements, such as the psychedelic and New Age movements. Magic became a tool for personal exploration, spiritual seeking, and creative expression, with practitioners incorporating magical practices into their art, music, and lifestyle. In conclusion, the 19th and 20th centuries were marked by significant developments and shifts in the practice of magic, with the emergence of new movements, influential figures, and evolving beliefs and practices. These historical developments continue to shape the practice of magic in modern times, with many contemporary practitioners drawing inspiration from these historical influences, while also adapting and evolving magic to suit their individual needs and beliefs. Magic, a practice that has existed for centuries, continues to thrive in modern times, with practitioners all over the world exploring its various aspects, adapting to changing cultural and technological landscapes, and finding new ways to integrate magic into their lives. One notable trend in modern magic is the increased accessibility of information and resources. With the advent of the internet, books, articles, and instructional videos on magic are readily available, allowing aspiring practitioners to learn about different magical traditions, rituals, and practices from around the world with ease. Moreover, modern magic has also seen a rise in eclecticism, with practitioners drawing from various traditions, philosophies, and practices to create their own unique magical systems. This syncretism allows for a diverse and dynamic magical landscape, with practitioners combining elements from different cultures, belief systems, and practices to suit their individual needs and preferences. In addition, modern magic has also evolved to reflect the changing societal and cultural attitudes towards spirituality and the occult. There is a growing acceptance and recognition of magic as a valid spiritual practice, with many practitioners openly identifying as witches, magicians, or occultists, and engaging in magical practices as part of their daily lives. Furthermore, modern magic has also witnessed a greater emphasis on personal empowerment, self-care, and mindfulness. Many practitioners view magic as a means of self-transformation, self-discovery, and self-care, utilizing magical practices to enhance their well-being, improve their mindset, and cultivate positive change in their lives. However, it's important to note that modern magic is not without its controversies and challenges. There are debates and discussions around issues such as cultural appropriation, ethical considerations, and the commercialization of magic. These discussions highlight the ongoing evolution and complexities of modern magic as it continues to adapt and evolve in contemporary times. So, magic in modern times continues to be a dynamic and evolving practice, with practitioners drawing from diverse traditions, utilizing modern resources, and adapting to changing societal attitudes. Whether it's through online communities, eclectic practices, or a focus on personal empowerment, magic in the modern era remains a vibrant and ever-changing phenomenon. As we conclude our journey through the rich history of magic, we can see how it has evolved and transformed over the ages, from its origins in ancient civilizations to its various forms in modern times. From the ancient mystery schools to the Renaissance magicians, the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, Theosophical influences, Aleister Crowley's Thelema, chaos magic, and beyond, magic has been a subject of intrigue, exploration, and transformation. We hope you enjoyed this captivating voyage into the history of magic and that it has provided you with a deeper understanding of its roots, influences, and evolution throughout human civilization. From ancient rituals to modern practices, magic continues to inspire and fascinate seekers, practitioners, and scholars alike. If you want to learn more about the intriguing world of magic, be sure to subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for more enlightening content. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and may your own exploration of magic be filled with wonder, curiosity, and enlightenment. Remember to hit that subscribe button and leave us your thoughts and comments below. Until next time, may you find the magic within and around you. Blessed be.